welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to focus on a practice that connects us to our root chakra as well as our health. The root chakra represents your basic needs: food, shelter, emotional connection, and community as well. Just think grounding. So being grounded and connected is a very vital practice that we can use during these times. The practice that we will do will focus on our health. So we're going to do what is called a Kriya, a series of postures that have a specific purpose. And they're serious. And this purpose today with this practice is for disease resistance. So again, reaffirming our connection to root chakra, our health. You know, that is our basic grounding that I feel we really need to focus on these days. And by the way, my name is Era. Thank you for joining. We're also joined by Susan Hall and Jenny Headley. Some of you will see her. We have a few different cameras going. Let's tune in with a mantra. This mantra is called Om, O-N-G. It's like Om, but it's Om. And you pull your tongue to the back of the mouth in order to vibrate the upper palate. I always think of this as like really just waking up and dropping in, or turning on the brain here. Om, the infinite creative consciousness. Next is Namo. Namo means I honor, I bow to. Om Namo, I honor and bow to the infinite creative consciousness. Next is Guru Dev. Guru means one who brings you from darkness to light. Dev is divine. Guru also means teacher, divine teacher. Namo, I bow to you. So really this is honoring connection to all. We are all one. And connection to great teachers as well as our inner divine teacher. Basically, we're just connecting to our highest selves and asking for that divine aid to do our best today in our practice. And we'll sing that 3 times. All right, so sit up nice and tall, root the sits bones, allow your spine to elongate to the sky, bring your chin slightly in and back. It's going to give you some nice length in the spine. And let's rub our palms together. Yeah. Wake up. Stimulate the nerves, get the nervous system active, lines of energy in the body. Good. And now separate the hands for a moment and slowly bring them back together, just connecting into that energy that you sense between the hands. Once they touch, press them together. The elbows come out to the sides, thumbs connect to the sternum. Nice. So take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. If you're not familiar with this, listen and join when you're ready. Inhale. Om.
Om.
taking root lock, contract the rectum, the sex organ, the navel point, that little spot above the pubic bone. Pull it in and lift, igniting Mula Bandha. Lift through the center of the perineum. Now slowly exhale. Nice. Please bring your hands to your knees. And we're going to take belly grinds, Sufi grinds. Inhale, press the chest forward and lift the chin. And you're going to exhale in a circle to the left, drawing the low belly and rounding the spine. Inhale, chest forward, chin up. Exhale, round back, lift through the navel and the pelvic floor. Keep the tops of your shoulders relaxed here. Keep your face soft and move at your own rhythm, your own pace. When you're ready, close your eyes. Focus into the third eye center. That's anywhere between the center of the eyebrows and slightly above the eyebrows. Nice. Follow the rhythm of your own breath. Nice. Allow your breath to move you. You are massaging your digestive system. 80 to 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the digestive system. So just waking it up. Good. I don't have a connection to the speakers, so I guess we're just going to go without music today, unless John wants to turn it on for me. Now switch directions. And just being mindful of the body here. So creating a nice lift through the lumbar spine as you massage the navel center. You might take tighter circles. You might take wider circles. Listen within. Here we go. Wonderful, we're connected. Ooh. Nice, please come to center. Inhale deeply, pause the breath, find your root lock, so igniting that action, rectum, sex organ, navel point, lift through the center of the perineum, exhale. Please bring your hands to your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back. If this is pinchy or tight, just, hands up like so is fine. Inhale, twist to the left, exhale to the right. Chin slightly in and back. Keep that elongation through the spine. Nice. Let your head move with your heart. Pumping from the navel. Find your rhythm. Find your pace. Beautiful. And again, focus your gaze inward to the third eye center. Your energy goes where you focus. We're bringing our energy inward here today. Focusing on you. Eyes converging at one point, third eye point, stimulating the optic nerve, which is believed to, in turn, stimulate the pituitary gland, the master gland of your endocrine system. Functioning of your endocrine system is really, again, a foundational aspect of your health. So bringing in that connection to our foundation, to earth, in many ways. Good, come to center, inhale deeply. Pause the breath again, take root lock, lift. Create that lift through the center of the perineum. Imagine you're lifting an elevator of light up the spine to the crown. Good. Exhale. Good. All right, let's bring our legs out in front of us. And we're gonna take what I call alternate leg stretches. You'll inhale one leg out, reach through the heel, bend the other leg in and grab the shin, and then exhale down over that leg. To your degree, it doesn't have to be a lot. Switch sides, inhale up, exhale down. Good, and then find your own rhythm, find your own pace. You can go slower, you can go faster. And because we are doing this in a nice rhythm, we'll do this for another minute or so, your body will gently loosen up. So please don't force this stretch. Nice, when you extend your leg, reach through the heel, really lift and elongate the spine as you sit up, and then exhale, lovingly lean forward and inhale up and switch sides. Nice, and you can close your eyes again here. Following the rhythm of your breath. And I invite a mental mantra. When you inhale, say to yourself, Sat. This means truth. When you exhale, say to yourself, Nam. This means name. I am truth. Truth is my name. Very grounding, very centering, deep connection to you. Good, and then come up. Your choice to roll over the shins to all fours or roll to the side and come to all fours. We'll take a few cat-cows here. Hands under the shoulders, knees and feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, press the belly down, reach the heart through, press the crown of your head up, and then exhale, chin in, round the spine. Keep going, inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, round. Again, I invite you to close your eyes and focus inward. Follow the rhythm of your breath, your speed. Good. Inner gaze to third eye. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Connect to your breath. This is a really nice exercise to do that. On the inhales, feel the navel expand, feel the pelvic floor expand, and on the exhales, draw in. It's a nice contraction, release, and draw inward. Some alignment pointers. Keep the first knuckle of the index fingers connected. If you tend to hyperextend your elbows, a little micro bend there. That's going to help you draw into and move from the navel a little more easily. It brings more energy into the spine. Nice. Keep your shins connected. Imagine even weight on the hands and the shins. Good. Come to center. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Moving into our first down dog. Walk your hands forward if you have space, or knees back. Just give yourself a little wider base. Check out your hands. Make sure they're shoulder width distance. Fingers spread equally, including the thumbs, and ground the four corners of the palms. Externally rotate those upper arm bones. Tuck the toes. Pull the hips back and lift the knees off the mat. Relax your face. Maybe shake the head out a little bit here. Start to walk it out. Just pedal your legs. Good. When a leg straightens, press through the heel, activate the quads. Good. Nice. Let the other knee bend. Just move through it. Keep the four corners of the palms connected. Especially focus on the first knuckle of the index finger and the base of the thumb. Like press from your shoulders down through to those knuckles. Turn the outer edges of your armpits towards each other. This creates a support in the shoulders. It supports the heart. Nice. Spreading across the back of the neck. Lifting your body weight out of the shoulders. Just think hollow armpits. Draw the low front ribs towards the navel point and lift your hips back and up. Nice. Your knees might need to be bent in order to create this length and elongation in the spine. And your heels might not touch the floor. That's okay. Create a nice long spine. Good. Deep breath in and long breath out. Let's do that again. One more as you exhale, bring your knees to the floor, and we'll come into a kneeling position. This might not be a good position for everyone. It is helpful if you are kneeling on padding, like a blanket. Susan's got her beautiful sheepskin here. You can also take a block and put it between your feet, and that should support you. Other option, sit cross-legged. We call this easy pose, right? So you can take that. There's lots of options. Let's take a few rounds of four square breathing, all right? So hands down, any way you like. You can take Yoga Mudra, hands on the knees, palms up, whatever feels good to you. Close your eyes. Good. Find that nice neutral pelvis, lift through the navel, relax the shoulders, chin in slightly. And let's begin long, slow, deep breathing with a 4-4 breath. As you're ready, inhale 4 counts. Navel expands, chest lifts, collarbones spread. Hold for 4 counts. Nice and slow. Then when you're ready, exhale for 4 counts. The opposite way down, pressing the air out with your belly. Hold the breath out for 4 counts. Nice. Square breathing, grounding, inhale, navel, rib cage. Top of the lungs, collarbones spread, 4 counts. Hold, 4 counts. Keep your face and shoulders relaxed. When you're ready, exhale. Opposite way down, 4 counts. Hold the breath out for 4 counts. And we will go a couple more rounds. Focus your gaze inward. Square breathing. Root chakra, the yantra for the root chakra has a square in it. Foundation square is very strong. Finishing out your exhale. Take a regular breath here. Just deep breath in. And exhale. Nice. Let's bring our arms over our heads. Press the palms together. And you can cross the thumbs. So if you have any mobility issues, you might have to bend the elbows. If you have injuries in the shoulders, too many chaturangas, feel free to bend the elbows more. You can even modify hands at heart center for this one. All right, so chin back and in slightly, root the sits bones, nice long spine. We're going to do another breath exercise, pumping the belly. Inhale deeply. Pause the breath here. Lift the rib cage and pump the navel point. As long as it's comfortable for you. When you're ready, exhale. And then inhale, hold the breath in, and pump the belly as long as you comfortably can. This exercise cleanses the digestive system and increases lung capacity. You're holding these full lungs as you pump the navel. We want nice, healthy, flexible lungs. Good. So just continue on with this exercise. We'll do this for 1 more minute. Good. And according to yoga, this exercise stimulates the Kundalini energy in the 3rd chakra, your fire center. Kundalini energy is the energy of awareness, feminine energy of creation. We all have it. We all have it within. All yoga basically teaches us to harness this energy and channel it for ultimate best potential. This might be a nice place to turn the corners of your lips up. beautiful relaxation response. Talk about grounding method right here. Doing this breath exercise and smiling through it. Good. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale. And relax. Bring your arms down. Good. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take a moment here, eyes closed, to focus inward. Notice your energy. Notice the effects of those pranayama exercises. If you do anything for your health, just doing a regular pranayama exercise will keep you healthy. Clean water, good food, and healthy lungs. All right, slowly open your eyes. Let's bring some circulation into the legs before we move on. Please bring your legs out in front of you. Shake them out. And roll the feet side to side. Okay, come back to the kneeling pose. Rock pose, we call this, or Vajrasana. Or simple seated pose. All right, so we're going to take bear grip. Bring your left hand in front of your heart center, palm out, right hand, and grip. Just kind of grip the fingers like so here. Good. This is another breath exercise. Inhale deeply. Pause the breath and pull. Pull. Shoulders lift, elbows out. Pull up from the navel point. Hold and pull as long as you can. And then exhale when you're ready. Good. Inhale again. Hold and pull. Nice. And exhale when you're ready. Just keep pulling. Good. And inhale deeply. Hold as long as you comfortably can. And pull as hard as you can. Hips rooted, lift from the navel. Feel your heart center big and open here. You're stimulating your thymus gland, your immunity response here. And again, just exhale whenever you're ready. Good, and then big inhales, hold and pull powerfully. So we're gonna do this for about 1 more minute, less than a minute. Keep your face soft and calm. Gaze focused inward. Focus on the third eye. Use your power in the navel and hips rooting and pull from the heart. Ask your body to not hold tension in the neck and shoulders. So use your core strength in this and pull. Deep breaths when you're ready. Good, and let's do one more set of this. One more big inhale, hold and pull. Good, and release the hands, bring the hands down. Eyes are closed, sit up nice and tall. Relax the face, the shoulders, find the inner gaze to third eye. Meditate on your breath and notice your energy. Just notice. Good, now slowly open your eyes. Interlace the fingers behind your skull, the base of the skull, elbows out nice and wide. We're going to do sitting bends. So you can do full bends or just little bends in this one. Chin in, eyes closed, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, bend forward. You might come down a little bit or you might touch your forehead to the floor. My advice, keep your hips on your heels. You can kind of curl from the belly, root those sits bones down. When you inhale up, lift the heart first. Nice. So if your hips lift away from your heels, there's high potential to fall forward on your face. So make sure you're nice and grounded here. And you can take little baby bends. They don't have to be big ones, all right? This is to, again, aid in our digestive system, stimulation, detoxification. So even little moves here, you know, are going to work with the center. Right? This also adds flexibility to the spine. Good. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Nice. Nice. Inhale, set. Exhale, long. I am truth. Truth is my identity. I am connected and grounded to my innermost self. Notice if you hold any tension in the jaw or the face. Care for the spine. Again, you can make small movements here. Powerful breathing. So these last 20 seconds, really bring your breath in here. Your breath pulls you up, chest lifting. And then on the exhale, pressing out. Nice. And then inhale upright, pause, root lock, chin in, lifting through the navel, pull energy up the spine to the crown of the head, and exhale. Good, let's bring our legs up. Shake them out. Roll the feet side to side. And let's ground again. You're ready. Just let your fingertips touch the floor. Ground and root through the sits bones. Close your eyes and take a few long, slow, deep breaths here. Notice your energy. Slowly open your eyes. We're going to stay in this position with Paschimottanasana or front stretch. So if you have tight hips, hamstrings, one of the things that I think is highly beneficial to do is to sit up on the edge of a folded blanket. That way you can get your pelvis nice and upright. There's always a tendency, if you're really tight here, that the pelvis rolls backward and that can put a lot of pressure on your low back. So sit up nice and tall. You can get this nice neutral pelvis, as well as don't be afraid to bend your knees to decongest that movement in the pelvis. So I'm going to have some bent knees here, demonstrating good alignment for aiding the movement of the pelvis and bringing energy into the spine. Your toes are pointed straight up, pinkies turn towards the ears, just enough so that your feet look like they're pressing flat against an imaginary wall. Good. Have your hands by the sides of your hips. Relax the shoulders, draw the low front ribs in a bit, and just lengthen the spine, chin in. Good. Big inhale here. And then as you exhale, bend forward from the hips. Again, try not to, allow your pelvis to pull back. You might come forward a little bit. You might come forward a lot more. Good. Wherever you are, bring your hands down. You might grab your shins, ankles. You might even be able to hook your peace fingers between your big and second toes. And if you can do that, press your thumbs on your toenails. Allow the shoulders to relax back. Good. And then just allow your head to relax as the heart reaches forward. Good. Face is soft. And we'll be here for another minute with more slow, deep, powerful breathing. So that full diaphragmatic breath, inhaling into the navel, ribcage, top of the lungs, collarbone spread. And then exhale. the opposite way down, press in the air out of the belly. Good. Keep those pinky toes turned towards the ears. Bend your knees if you need to. Don't worry about, don't think that you have to get your legs super straight or you're not going to get any benefit. Often what happens if you force that, again, it's going to pull the pelvis back and then you lose that ability to really channel energy into your spine. So bend your knees if you need to. Press into the hips and the tops of the thighs. Each inhale you take, feel the front body lengthen forward. Each exhale, drawing the navel point in. You might feel a release in the hips, maybe, and feel the spine elongate the hips, release. Good. Keep this breath going. Nice. Face is soft. Gaze to the third eye. So that's another thing, like when you really focus on your breath, if you notice there's tension in your face, in your body, you're not taking full breaths, it probably means you're forcing, or you're going too far. So just modify as needed, and breathe. Your breath comes first. Your breath is really the root of all of your flexibility. If you have tight, intractable lungs and diaphragm, it's going to affect the mobility of your spine and all of your outlying limbs. It affects the health of your body, especially if you are not breathing down into the diaphragm. Again, lung tissue tightens, fluid gathers in the lungs, so we want to keep our lungs nice and big and spongy with these full diaphragmatic breaths. Good, big inhale. Sorry, that was more of a minute. Hold. Find your root lock here. Good. Channel energy up the spine. And then exhale. Nice. Come back to simple seated pose. Good. And anytime you need a little more elevation for your hips, you can sit up on a blanket in this pose as well. Hands on the knees. Let's take neck rolls. On the exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the chin. Just choose a direction. And exhale down. Find your own rhythm, your own pace. Now, if you have a lot of tension in the neck or you've had an injury in the past, maybe whiplash, a modification for this would be to inhale, turn your head to the left, exhale, head to the right, right? We'll bring in a little more music here. Your jaw relaxed. Sits bones and hips rooted, shoulders soft. You're massaging your thyroid gland, parathyroid glands. According to the teachings of this Kriya, this exercise brings more circulation to the brain and thus, again, stimulating the higher glands, pituitary gland, pineal gland. So you're creating a sense of harmony between these glands. Good, and switch directions. And I just, I want to also invite anyone who needs to rest at any time in a practice to just rest. That's a given anytime. Or something doesn't feel good, even if you modify, just stop. You can get similar benefits by just seeing yourself doing the practice. Use your mind. It's actually a little easier to work with the body, like working through the physical creates an easier way to tap into the energetic systems. However, you can use your mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool. So you can be seated and still and just see yourself doing these practices. And you get similar benefits. You still create those neuro connections and synapses Good, and then just come to center, sit up nice and tall, deep breath in. And exhale. Notice here, notice what you notice. Meditate on your breath. Inhale, set. Exhale, nam. Moving on to the next exercise, we're going to come back to cat-cow. So please come onto all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees and feet hip width distance, and start to move with the breath. Inhale, belly down, heart through, crown of head up. Exhale, round here. Now we might feel a little more warmed up. We've loosened up the body with a lot of breathing here. We've done this exercise already. You might feel good moving a little faster, or maybe a little slower. Just listen inside. So allow your breath here to take you, right? So we're going to be here for a little over a minute, right? Just continue rhythmically and start to bring in the breath a little more powerfully, right? So you're going to hear your breath. Good. And as you feel your spine becoming more flexible, you might feel comfortable increasing your speed. You can rock and roll along here, as long as it feels good and comfortable, using the breath to move your body, this flexion and extension of the spine. And then inhale to center and exhale. Come seated, kneeling, rock pose, or again, simple seated pose, get your block, whatever you need to do here. So alternate shoulder shrugs. Hands on the tops of the thighs or the knees. Formulate your nice elongated tall spine that will lift through the navel point. Chin slightly in. Inhale, left shoulder up, I'll mirror you. And then exhale, right shoulder up. Good. And once you're comfortable here, close your eyes. And do keep the chin slightly back and in. You're keeping the spine elongated so that you can create a nice opening here as you move the shoulders up and down in this rhythm. We're starting on the left side. We often start on the left side with these Kriyas. The left side relates to the introspective part of you, your right brain. So left side links to right brain, the creative side, the feminine side. And what we're doing here is we're bringing in. We're bringing in an introspectiveness. Right side has to do with projection. So we gotta feed ourselves, we gotta fill our cups first before we put out. Find your rhythm, find your pace. I invite you to utilize the mental mantra, Satnam. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Nice. Keep it going. Also, this posture, if you're sitting on your heels, there are acupressure points at the base of your buttocks, a little fleshy base there that link to your digestive system. So you're at the same time working with your digestive system. Good. Stop in the center. Big inhale, both shoulders up. Pause the breath. Lifting the ribcage, chin in, squeezing root lock, and exhale. So we're going to rest, actually, right here. Turn around and lie down on our backs. And get comfortable. So we have our little Shavasana, an interesting space in the Kriya that we just follow the wisdom of the Kriya, right? So we are meant to relax here. So let your palms face up, let your feet fall open. Good. Relax your face. Feel yourself connected to the earth, grounded and held. Good. Breathe into your belly. Just relaxed inhales into the belly. Relaxed exhales, releasing. And as we rest here for the next 5 minutes, you might notice the mind, doing its thing. That's normal, especially when you come to stillness. We actually notice what our mind is doing more. So notice, and then allow those thoughts to flow through. Your physical body will sometimes come in, more often, and make you aware of certain things that are happening. So if you feel tension, for example, in any area of your body, it's a beautiful opportunity to breathe into those areas and release that tension. This allows the energy body to just really do what it needs to do. We're taking a moment to let go of the physical body here so that what we did before energetically can integrate. Just be in that place of connection to inner divine self, radiating that bliss body from deep within. Good, and continue to feel held and relaxed here. I'm going to play the gong for a few more minutes while you relax. Enjoy. fingers and toes. And as you like, you can reach your arms overhead and stretch. And hug your knees into your chest, shimmy on those hips as you like. Make any movements here that feel good to you. Good, and when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and rock up to seated pose. Good. So you know John, do you have a time limit? Okay, so for that one, it's only an hour, so we'll just say a satnam here, timing out. Thank you so much. We're going to continue the rest of the Kriya for the rest of the tape, okay? So here we go. Let's move on to the next posture. So this is where we're going to do the real work. We're going to come into down dog, right? So coming onto all fours and press the hips back and up. And we're going to stay here for a good minute and a half. Long, slow, deep breathing. Also, a modification would be puppy pose. Can you demonstrate puppy pose? Yes. Can you demonstrate puppy pose for people so they can see the modification? Good. There you go. Perfect. Nice. So you can take that as well. All right. So otherwise, come into your down dog. Rounding the hands. Good. Getting that external rotation of the upper arm bones. Draw the low front ribs. Just kind of lift them in and lengthen them towards the navel. Good. Create a lot of length in the spine. And you can bend your knees here if you need to. Relax your face. Good. And try to create even weight between the hands and the feet. Good. Long, slow, deep breathing. And let's play some music. Bring in that three-part, long, slow, deep, rolling breath. Connect to it deeply. Every part of you is this breath. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Now we're going to come into the last part of the Kriya, and this is a fun one. So this is like what we do here in this Kriya yoga work. It's a little funny. So we're going to grab our ankles, and you might need to bend your knees again to release the pelvis forward, so you're not compromising your low back. Relax your head and walk around. This is called an elephant walk. Yeah. Good, just walk around. You don't need to stay in one spot. If you're at home, you've got space to walk around in your room. Walk around, move your body. And again, if you need to bend your knees more, bend your knees, relax your face, and have fun. This is surprisingly a really good exercise. This one is, the spinal exercise is to really assist in elimination, as well as the pranic energy of apana. Apana vayu, so eliminative energy, detoxifying. This also says in the Kriya that it adjusts the magnetic field to your aura. Okay, well, we'll try it. Have fun. We're going to do this about 20 more seconds. fully burning thighs. All right, let's make our way back to our mats, our comfortable seated position. Good, and come seated. We'll finish with a short meditation, the meditation for absolute power, because we also need that these days. So come seated in your favorite comfortable seated position, and we'll take the mudra with our hands in front of our heart center. Interlace the fingers, yet release the ring fingers. So the ring finger coincides with the sun. That has to do with our body's health and vitality. Just let the elbows relaxed, and your ring fingers are angled away from the heart center at about a 45-degree angle. Relax your shoulders, chin in, root those sits bones, and we will chant Om. So remember we did that at the beginning, O-N-G, vibrating the skull. And we're gonna do it at our own pace. We'll start together and you're just gonna go. We're gonna just be rolling the Oms for the next 2 minutes, all right? Deep breath in. Om. Take one more round. And inhale. Pause, consolidate this energy, lift from the base of the spine. And exhale. Bring your hands to your knees for a moment and check in. Notice your energy, notice how you feel. Rooting into the earth, sits bones grounded, energy rooted, spine light and long, lifted, connection to heaven and earth. And please bring your palms to your heart center. Thank you so much for showing up today, for taking the time to connect to you. That's what these practices are all about. There are so many different methods and means, but truly they are just a tool for you to connect to yourself. Take the time to do this each and every day. Breathe deeply, eat good food, and stay calm. Let's finish with one long Sat Nam, I am truth. Inhale. Sa